Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thanks for stopping in for another video. You are tuning in to Reseller Lifestyle, and I am Dan. And if you're all about this type of content, make sure you like and subscribe. Even share with your fellow reseller friends. All right, man. Today we're going to talk about promoted listings. Is it worth having promoted listings turned on or turned off? Which should you do? Should you promote your listings or should you not promote your listings? Well, that could be a yes and a no. And I'll explain. Here's the deal. If you don't understand how promotion listings go, it pretty much go like this. Whenever you promote your promoted listings, it's not pay-per-click. So, don't get twisted up between the two. There are a pay-per-click one, and then there's a promoted listing. The promoted listing only applies when the item sells. All right. So when a person click on your item and then purchase your item, that's when it comes in effect. And also, if a person clicks on your item, but they don't buy it at that particular time, but they go back, say they go back like 27 days later, 28 days later, and they go back and repurchase, they go back and they purchase it, it is in effect. So 30 days from the time that they click on your item, the promoted percentage still remains in effect. All right. Now that we got that out the way, when should you be promoting your listings and how much? I'm going to give my 2 cents on it. You can kind of like do whatever it is that you want. My personal opinion on it is definitely promote. I would say me personally, I promote my whole entire store. I promote everything that I list, but I don't get into a promoting battle, if you will, because I believe if you price your items correctly, you have legit titles, and you take really, really good photos, and you have something that somebody wants. The biggest issue that I see is sell-through rate. Now, if your reasoning for promoting your item, you're promoting your item so that it sells, I don't think that's a good idea. Now, if you're promoting your item for it to sell a little bit faster, then okay. You know what I mean? Promoted listings is not to sell your items. It is to help your item sell a little bit faster than it normally would. You still have to do all of the things that make your item sell. So just because you turn on promoted listings don't mean necessarily that's the end all be all, and that's gonna just voila, like that's some sort of magic trick. No, that's not it. When you turn on promoted listings, you are promoting your item to get it to sell a little bit faster. Now, if your item has a really, really, really slow sell-through rate, it's really not going to help you as much. when it helps you, it's to get your item, a popular item that is, really, really, really highly saturated. Like, it's a big market for the item, but it's also a lot of competition, if you will, for that particular item. So if you promote it at a certain percentage, then that will help it sell a little bit faster if you are putting it at a decent price. Now, some people may believe in, like, okay, promoting like these outrageous 20-30%. I wouldn't suggest getting into a percentage battle, if you will, as far as promoting, because this is where and how eBay starts taking advantage of you when you start getting into this great big competition of trying to get your item to sell faster. Then now you're giving up all this extra profit. That's when I don't mess with. I don't mess with that kind of stuff, and I don't think you should either. I don't think you should start promoting at extremely high levels just to get your item to sell a little bit faster. Here's why I'm saying that, because you have to think about the amount of investment that you put into that item. Not just money. I'm not just talking about money. That's a part of investment, but I'm also talking about the investment of you even knowing about that particular product, the amount of time, effort, research that you put behind that particular product in order to obtain that product, and also know where it goes and the value of it, and so on and so forth. Having really, really, really good items take work. It takes time, and it takes effort and everything else. So you need to be considering that when you're out here sourcing, you're out here in the wild, you're going to garage sales, you're going to thrift stores, and whatever the case may be, you want to consider the amount of time, your gas, everything that you put in to obtain your inventory when it comes down to this promoted listing and selling your item. So, you want to keep that in mind. I think a lot of times a lot of sellers get so wrapped up into sales that they kind of forget about how much profit that they're giving up. With these promoted listings, you have to calculate that in, because if you're not calculating, I guarantee you're making quite a bit less money than you think you are making, because there's a lot of fees that's involved with selling on eBay. So that's my take on that. Anybody has their opinion or a type of strategy that they go by when they're doing promoted listings, or do you do promoted listings? Drop some comments in the comment sections. I'm interested in to hear how people are rolling out here. And I'm going to holler at you guys back on the next one. Peace.